Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Legit Gamer 1131, bringing you some MW3 here. And I feel like on this channel I want to start doing like story times like I've been doing like the last episode. I want to start doing this because I have like a lot of funny life stories that I would. You guys saw the lag, it's real. But there's a lot of like funny moments I want to share with you guys, so I'm going all the way back to like first grade when I was like 6 or 7, I believe, at the time. And it's a really funny story. So, like I said, I was in first grade, and me and my friend, his name was Joe as well. So, you know, we're on the playground, we're bored, and like back then, when I was like 6 or 7, I loved Power Rangers. Like, Power Rangers were like the coolest thing. If you had a Power Ranger, yo, you were like the coolest kid on the playground or in the class. You're like, yo man, I got Power Ranger. They're like, yo man, you're so cool. So everybody thought we were so cool when we had Power Rangers and stuff, you know. So, you know, we're at recess, like it was like a nice weather out, and we both forgot to bring them. So Joe had the idea of pretending to be a Power Ranger, so we both pretended to be Power Rangers. Then we said, oh my god, there's this evil guy in the sky. So I start picking up rocks and I start throwing them. Then Joe does the same. We just start throwing rocks. And then when the rocks are falling, they're falling on some type of green Jeep. And guess what? That green Jeep was our principal's car. And we just kept throwing and throwing them. Honestly, we were throwing rocks for like 5 minutes. We ended up busting the windshield of the car. Then we legit just end up like running away because we're scared, because we're like 6 or 7 years old. And obviously we don't want to get in trouble. What kind of kid that age like wants to get in trouble, you know? No, none of them do. And the teacher starts like screaming. And she's like, what are you kids doing? And then like me and him are just speechless. We're like, we're killing the bad guy. And she's like, what bad guy? And the lady's like screaming at us. And then we both point up in the air. She's looking, she's like, what? And then she just like took us by the shoulders. So she made us go all the way to the principal's office at the time. So we're walking there. And the principal, oh my god, she was freaking screaming at us. And but you gotta cut us a break too. We were like 6, 7 years old. I mean, and you really can't cut us a break. She screams, she's like, what are you doing? We're like killing the bad guy. And like they are screaming at us. It's like, calm down, we're young kids. And then like later on, they were like the other teachers were like giving reports and stuff. Then that's when we found out it was her car. So me and him actually start laughing, and she's like, "What's so funny?" And like we start laughing really quickly. We're laughing because it's like we thought we were so like badass and stuff. Like, we messed up your car. So I thought that was really funny. And then she's like, okay, get them food. Because it was like lunchtime, so we were like eating like what's called tater tots in the principal's office. And while me and him are eating them, we turn to each other and we start shaking our heads like, oh yeah. Like that type of shaking heads. I don't know why. We were like 6, 7. It was just really funny. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. What the heck? Sorry about that. I think I'm losing my voice. But, oh, grenade. That's actually a time grenade. It might be. But anyways, so all parents end up coming to the school, obviously, you know, because when you damage property, they don't just let that stuff go, apparently. So, yeah, found out the hard way. So, yeah, my parents come down to the school, and my dad's like giving me this look. And then I start getting upset. So, like, for example, like, I don't know if your parents are like this, but my mom's a parent that will like scream at me and like, you know, give you like a hit. My dad will scream, but then sometimes he's like gives you that look and he doesn't say anything, and that hurts more than him screaming at you, because that like shows like he doesn't want to like be bothered or whatever, something like that. So I used to feel really upset when my dad didn't yell at me. I mean, it sounds really crazy. Well, he does it now, but now I'm like 15, so I really don't care what they think. To be honest, it sounds terrible, but it's the truth. How am I going? 99? That's kind of garbage. So they come to the school, they're talking to the principal, and obviously, and actually, believe it or not, they did not have to pay for the damage. And then my mom was really mad. She yelled at my kid. So then, like, the principal actually, like, apologized to me. And I'm like, yeah, you should be sorry. Then my dad's like, Joe. I'm like, thank you for your apology. Yeah, I really didn't even care about an apology, to be quite honest. So I really didn't care about an apology. I think I actually ended up getting, like, suspended for, like, 2 or 3 days in first grade. So on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'd not go to school. So it's like a 5-day weekend. So then I remember, she like, make sure you put your kid in your room for what he's done. So then, like, basically, I'm like, yeah, have vacation. And my mom's like, no, Joe, it's not vacation. You have to go stay in your room. And then my dad just starts, like, laughing. He's like, okay, Joe, have fun. Your mom just went to work, so you can just do whatever. So my dad honestly didn't even care. He thought the thing was hilarious. So my dad was the one that was chill about it. So I really didn't even have to, like, pay any debt. Well, I guess debt wouldn't be the right word. Like, pay, like, the price of punishment. But, you know, wait, that bad guy? No. In my opinion, it's a pretty, like, funny story. So, I mean, I really do enjoy telling these stories. I mean, it's fun. So, I remember, also, I have another story that I want to tell you, but that will be saved for another episode. Like, honestly, I have so many stories I want to tell you. It's, like, ridiculous. And I actually thought, like, a long time about just making another channel, but I'm like, you know what? I already have, like, 5 different channels on YouTube that, like, nobody knows about, so I might as well just, like, keep this channel, I felt. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Trying to make this work, obviously. That's exactly what I'm gonna keep doing. And if you actually, like, please comment. I love getting comments. I always reply to them, trust me. Unless, like, some people want to click on the comments, it doesn't give me an option to reply. So I'm just putting that out there. So if any of you, like, feel bad, like, why don't I answer your comments? And I said I would answer comments, well, that's why. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And you can also follow me on Twitch for some occasional live streams. So thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and comment what other games you want me to play down below. So thanks.